இந்த இன்டர்வியூவில் நம்ம கூட யார் இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, பத்ரி மூவியில் விஜய்க்கு ஆப்போசிட் வில்லனாக பண்ண ரோஹித் அப்படின்ற கேரக்டரில் நடித்த புவிந்தர் சிங் தான் இன்னைக்கு நம்ம கூட இன்டர்வியூவில் இருக்காரு. போன இன்டர்வியூவில் அவர் விஜய் கூட இருந்த மொமெண்ட்ஸ் பற்றி ஷேர் பண்ணியிருந்தாரு. ஸோ அதோட லிங்க் மேலே இருக்குது. இந்த இன்டர்வியூவில் அவர் எதை பற்றி பேசியிருக்காரு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இவர் சுஷாந்தோட ஜிம்மேட்டாக இருந்திருக்காரு. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் பாலிவுட் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் இருக்க நெப்போட்டிசம் பற்றியும் பேசியிருக்காரு. வாங்க இன்டர்வியூக்குள்ளே போகலாம்.
Sushant, he used to work out in the same gym. Sushant should have been the last person to do so because it's just beautiful to watch him. For someone like him to go, it just hurts here, you know, it really hurts here. It's pretty painful. If you are alive, only then the possibilities are there. You are ending your possibilities by taking it away. If I had to take my life, I would rather take 10 other people's lives who I think are responsible for this particular thing than to take my life. Why should I take my life?
Will nepotism get destroyed in the Bollywood or it will be continuing? What is your
It will continue, absolutely. Nepotism definitely exists. I have experienced it, but I'm not bitter about it. It's just the opposite in Hollywood. If you know somebody, you have to keep it a secret in Hollywood. If you know Francis Ford Coppola is your uncle, you change your name to Nicolas Cage and not Nicholas Ford Coppola.
Okay.
You know?
Time things which happened in the Bollywood industry is Sushant Singh's suicide. So when you heard this news, what was your thoughts, sir?
Sushant, he used to work out in the same gym and he used to be like, though he was not a friend, but we used to like say hi to each other and stuff like that. And he's such a full of energy, joy. You just look at him and you would start smiling. He was so beautiful, human being.
From the news, we have heard that many suicide has taken place even now, Sushant's and in 2013, Jia Khan's like this. There are many untold stories like this. Because of nepotism, these people have been made to get suicide because it was not their thought for getting suicide. So they are the main reasons for this. So many kind of tweets and Instagram posts we came coming to know. According to your point, what did you feel about this, sir?
There is nothing more important in your life than your life.
Exactly.
If you are alive, only then the possibilities are there. You are ending your possibilities by taking it away. If I had to take my life, I would rather take 10 other people's lives who I think are responsible for this particular thing than to take my life. Why should I take my life? I'm pretty violent that way in terms of, I'm saying this is the last thing. First thing you should not. Films are not all, they are what? We are just telling stories, and that too not in a purest form. If you really want to know at the highest level, if you want to be entertained by a story, read a book. This is pretty much a fluff thing that we do. This is what my experience of filming is. Our level of cinema is pretty shallow. What we do in our films is, so to give life for something like films is, or a career not happening, I think, though I do not know at the same time why Sushant really, because actors are also very sensitive human beings, and at that given point of time, what must have overcome and what must have been the intensity of emotion that he took such a drastic step is something like I would not dare to comment upon. But having said that, there is nothing in this life. Please, if they are not giving you that response, then probably they don't deserve you.
Yeah, exactly.
They are far too, you know, they say in English that birds of the same feather flock together. Maybe those birds are crows. They will not swim with the swan. Let them remain there. This is how I look at it. I'm talking about my personal stuff. Many people asked me in the film, so do you have somebody in the film industry as your... So why are you asking me that?
For this, okay.
Why are you asking me that? It was... so yeah, nepotism definitely exists. I am a first-hand, I have experienced it, but I'm not bitter about it. People who are trying to reach, or they're almost at the top, the person below him will pull him down. Or do all those kind of... So if you want to stay away from this negativity, and Sushant should have been the last person to do so because he's such a multifaceted, super talented, supremely intelligent individual, and so light in spirit. I mean, he was always prancing about in the gym whenever I saw him. He was dancing, he was exercising, he was smiling. He was like spreading joy and positivity all around. It was beautiful to watch him. What a guy. I mean, every time I used to interact with him. I
Exactly.
mean, for someone like him to go, it just hurts here. It really hurts here. It really does. I mean, it's pretty painful.
Exactly.
Ah.
So now a person has filed a case against Salman Khan, Karan Johar, and on 7 people. So what will be this answer? Whether this issue will go high
No,
or
this
it will be
is all
demolished?
nothing will come out of it. I mean, what law is there? I mean, it's if I am plan to do a film and I want to take my son, I will take my son. It is
Mm.
up to the audience. See, the thing is up to the audience. If
Okay.
our audience is literate, if our
Okay.
audience is cinema literate, they know what it's just the opposite in Hollywood. If you know somebody, you have to
Okay.
keep it a secret in Hollywood. If you know Francis Ford Coppola is your uncle,
Mm.
you change your name to Nicolas Cage and not Nicholas Ford Coppola.
Okay.
You know, he
Mm-mm.
changed his, and so that the audience doesn't come to know that you are connected. That is why you have got that role, because the
Okay.
audience will reject you.
Yeah.
Audience will reject you.
Okay.
And the another thing I learned from Mr. Alter was that
Mm.
it all depends on your dum. There is a word called dum in Hindi, and he
Okay.
said there is no parallel word in English, which it is like kind of an inner strength,
Mm.
grit, resilience, or whatever. They will always be successful in the long run.
Okay.
And dumb, some people are born with it.
Mm.
And some people develop over time. And how do you develop over time? When you face hardships, when you overcome bridges, when you overcome difficulties, and you
Mm.
keep on. It's just like building a better mind or a better body
Sorry.
by exercising your mind with higher mathematical equations, by
Mm.
pumping your body or running further, or pumping your body with more weights, running
Mm.
further. This
Mm.
is a human endeavor, and cinema sees something, that X factor,
Mm.
which is beyond what meets the eye, which
Yes.
is like, oh my
Yeah.
God, this like it gives you a tingling in the spine. Wow, this guy
Mm.
is something, or this girl is
Mm.
wow. So that is charisma. That is the X factor, which people in Hollywood are so, actually they use it so well. And
Mm.
not that they are better off than us. Their level of politics is even more than what it is here.
Yeah.
So nothing is going to come out of it. It's just that the audience has to wisen up. They should know, okay, oh, this guy, oh, he makes such lousy films. I'm not going
Mm.
to go and watch him. I once told Mr. Priyadarshan.
Okay, Priyadarshan.
Yeah,
Okay.
he started taking his audience for a this thing. I loved his film,
Mm.
in which Tabu and Anil Kapoor was there, and then there was this one really lousy, shitty film I saw. I'm
Mm.
forgetting the name. And I swore that I'll never watch a Priyadarshan film ever again in my life. He's
Okay.
insulting me. He's taking me for granted.
So the final question, sir. Will nepotism get destroyed in the Bollywood or it will be continuing? What is your
It will
thought?
continue, absolutely. It's like heritage. It's up to the audience. How wise are they? I mean, we are very easy in pointing a finger at the other person. We don't look at ourselves. In fact, because of Nasiruddin Shah,
Mm.
I was removed from Makbul in one of the characters I was playing. And he said, no, no. He told Vishal that because he's your friend, I can't say anything or something like that. So
Mm.
I was removed. So Vishal said, you do another film with me once you learn how to be a better actor and all. And then he called me for a workshop for Makbul, in which Irfan Khan was there, Tabu was there. And on the last day, I asked him, I said, how bad an actor am I? So he said, are you fishing for compliments? I said, no, if I was fishing for compliments, I would have been doing this film. Because in
Yeah.
those 3 days, I gave it my all, and kind of, I said,
Mm.
because of your this thing, I'm out of the film. He said, oh, no, no, we'll work together. And this, and anyway, I didn't want to work with him.
Mm.
It was as simple as that. And I didn't work with him. But at the same time, the same Nasir, when he made his films, who used to keep on, criticizing these so-called established directors, that, oh, this is nepotism, oh, this is that, and he's very good at criticizing everybody.
Okay.
When he made his own film, he made a pretty crappy film of his own. He went to all these established Bollywood actors who would
Mm.
sell the film.
Okay.
You mean what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I hope I meet Nasir Bhai someday, and if I hope he watches this. And it's an old grouse that is it has come out in this at this time. Now we need to speak out, and we need to speak out, and we need to be pretty this thing. And when I see right now, my soul is fearless. I have another 10, 15 years to live, maybe 20, maybe tomorrow I die, get corona or something. My throat, I can't. So why should I live a life of absolute, fear and oh my God, somebody's gonna. Nobody gives you anything. It's your luck that will, and God gives you everything.
Yeah.
Remember that all the young actors I'm saying, don't suck up to anybody. You work hard on yourself. You work hard on your craft. Be honest. Be humble. I don't mean that you go about bragging. Yeah, you can brag when you're as old as me, I guess. But when you're young, be humble. Keep on learning. Be kind. Work really hard, and don't suck up to anybody. Nobody gives you anything. The way you want a good role, even the director or the producer want a good actor to play that role. It's as simple. And go step at a time. Go step at a time in your journey, and you will reach where you want to reach. And once you reach a certain place, don't look down on other people as if they are lowly people. Please be kind. Still, when you have that bigger game plan in your head, please be kind to people around you, including your spot boy, your lightman. Please be nice to them. Please don't be assholes. I mean, sorry for the word, but that's what I see. Some of them,
No problem.
they are
Yeah,
so self-pompous and self, low. Yeah.